Hello everybody and welcome probably to my last Minecraft video. Once again, just wanted to show off some of my worlds that I haven't played on in years. This is one of the cooler ones I thought. Built this crazy base and it's just I honestly forgot how I did all this because it's been so darn long ago. But it's all run off of like condensed cobblestone, I want to say, or something like that as a power source. I'll try to explain it, or I'll try to show some stuff off how it works and all that, but don't really remember, unfortunately. I also spawned in on a different account, I think, than when I last had this world, so I spawned in with nothing. So I'm kind of grinding to just try to make this stupid jetpack work. I made this separator, and there's water underneath there, and all that because it's gas powered. But as you can see, yeah, it's a pretty big building. There's like 4 separate rooms on each side. And then there's this big central room. And this big thing you might first notice is this, it's called a vibrant capacitor bank. So it's just, all it is a big capacitor. Also, it's nighttime now because I have negative RF. But this bar right there is how much of his energy is like stored in this giant bank. And it goes way up there. It goes up into the ceiling. Yeah, it's a giant capacitor I made, and as you see, it is an enormous number of of energy that can be stored, and it is all run off of these things. Once again, I kind of forgot. Excuse me, I kind of forgot how these work. But it's something along the lines of replicating. So like I forgot honestly so much. But these like store energy or create energy or something like that. I kind of forgot. But in here, I have them replicating these diamond chest plates. And I have them replicating broken chest plates because it's really fast. It takes barely any. Every item in Minecraft has an EMC rating if you have this mod. And the broken diamond chest plate has 124, and then the full one has 58,000, 64,000, something like that. And as you can see, I have all these things: repair talisman, and they never break or need to be repaired. So the damaged chest plates go in here. They cost very little EMC to make, so I'm replicating those, and that's kind of like the only net loss I get. But overall, it's a massive net gain because then I'm selling these things at 65,000 compared to the 124, whatever it was. And each of these chests is doing it. Each of them is going to this one, and they're all condensing and going down. I don't remember what this stuff is here. Not gonna lie. This is like an energy production thing. I honestly completely forgot what this thing's for. These things might be energy source stuff. I can't remember. But here's another. I actually cannot remember what those are for. What is this in here? I can't remember. It's some kind of energy bank though too. I can't remember. Something with producing light. I don't know. But that's one over there, and I have another one, and they're all going into this corner here. Once again, I kind of forgot how everything works, but then I'm converting all these into these things, into the Climbstar Omega, so it's going to 25 million EMC. So it's going from 65,000 to 25 million. Once it condenses enough of those, it'll reach one of those Omega stars. And then that's being teleported. I don't even know what that's even for. I don't know. And then eventually they're all being teleported into this central box here, as you can see. And then I'm converting those Omega stars, which are 25,000 or 25 million, into these octuple compressed cobblestones. They have the highest EMC rating in this mod pack, and they have 43 million. And this is how many we have here. Clearly a ton, right? Yeah. And it has so much. Yeah, so look, it just went from 10 to 11. So enough Omega star things just came together to make an octuple compressed cobblestone. And this is all being used off those compressing those damaged diamond chest pieces. So it goes from there to that box there. I just honestly I can't remember what these are for. Dang. Yeah, honestly I cannot remember for the life of me. But that's how that works though. They're all coming here, and this is basically our energy source. So now anytime I want to replicate something, so I'll use diamond dust for an example. So we have 18 diamond dust here, right? And say, oh, I want to make more of these. So we can use these as an energy source can I not do these? Oh, I can't do these because they're from mechanism. Whoops. I'll just do, is this mechanism too? That's a mechanism. Those won't work. What's a dust that I could use? Let me just do, let's do diamonds in general. How about that? So say I want more diamonds. So 2 more omega stars came into play here. So I want to replicate diamond stars, and it uses the energy from these things to create diamonds. So like I just got a whole other stack basically. So I want to make octuple cobblestone again, and it'll compress them into the cobblestone. And then as you see, so yeah, once again, this is my big capacitor. It's negative right now because it's nighttime. Because this is all based off of solar panels and some other stuff. I honestly don't even. Maybe that's what this is for. I don't know. Dang, I literally cannot remember what these are even for. It's been so long. It's clearly something going on. I don't remember though. Dang it. Yeah, so this is a big capacitor, and I think I want to set their solar panels up at the top. I'll have a fly up after I'm done showing off the inside here. These are all just interactive control panels, and with these I can access every single item that I have stored, and I'll show my storage area, which is pretty freaking nuts. Once again, this base is absurd, I feel. And you can access these from every single side. And then surrounding this big capacitor, I have just a little thing of some weapons here. Nothing too special. I have in here, I have a little glass case showing off our prized possession, which is basically one of these. So just in case something ever goes wrong or we lose one of these, I have an extra one right here in this little case. So the chest to replicate things, I have those on every side. No, just on this side. I got an energized smelter, got an enrichment chamber, there's a lot of mechanism things. Osmonium capacitor, metallurgic infuser, got a soul forge, slice and splice, I think it's called. Can't even remember what these are used for. It's been so long. Soul binder, got a tinker's crafter, construction table. Wow, cannot speak today. Alloy smelter, sag mill. Once again, I just made this so I can actually wear this now. Sweet. I didn't spawn in with anything on, so trying to do my best. I just made this because I thought it used freaking charge, but it's gas powered. I forgot about that. Got a trash can. Got a fancy door factory thing. Got a painter, crusher, the vat. Which once again, I'm using this for something. I don't even remember what this is for. It was for like something with energy, I want to say. I don't know. I don't know. I cannot remember, but it's like pumping fluid into something and doing something with it. I don't know. And then we're back to that same side again. What was I going to show off? Okay, so here's another thing. I have an XP drain. So you can just pump all your XP into that one big old canister. So I guess I'll show off the storage room first. So like I say, once again, I have all these little rooms. They're all color coded. And as you can see, this one's called the storage room, and it is absurd. So I'll try to show this off here. So it's a big old room. And it's just completely full of chests. And all these item conduits, which all lead up to those interfaces that I showed off. And then here, these are different kinds. These are just, they can store a lot more of a singular item. I dropped down, ouch. So, you know, there's a lot of things that just are in bulk overall. A lot of them aren't even that full at all, I guess, yeah. None of these bars are even close. I think I upgraded them all to emerald, that's why, because that was the highest quantity, I guess. And these chests even full. Here we go. So here's like, this is only like one chest out of how many that have like items that don't fit. Open that one up. Yeah, so it's just one of of a few. So any items that don't fit into these crates here, like any dust or ingot and all that stuff, go to these chests. And clearly only one out of how many? Look at that. I have this whole row, that whole row, and that whole row. Absolutely absurd. I like individually customize which arrow or which direction these are all pointing to. Yeah, super nuts. But this is probably why it's my like favorite base out of all, probably. Guess we can go to the next room here. This one is called MissCraft. I forgot I installed this. So MissCraft, wow, I still can't speak. MissCraft It's a mod where it makes random worlds basically. And here are just a few examples. I wanted to fill this whole room up, but I don't know, all my buddies, we stopped playing Minecraft kind of. They became disinterested in it. But here's one world. I just called it Perpetual Poison Checkered Land Wood Snakes. Because all the land was checkered like that. I didn't do that. And there's these like all these wooden snake-like structures in the world. This one I called Barren Wasteland, Stone Pillars, and just mostly dirt. This one was Perpetual Rain, Random Pillars, and it was all stone. This one was Perpetual Night, Sparse Islands, Oak Spears, and obsidian structures all throughout the lands. This was Endstone land, obsidian, birch, oak, and then the lava pools. So as you can see, the red stuff's lava, blue is water. And that was just a few worlds that I visited. This is just the stuff needed to make them. I honestly forgot how to do all of it. Wither, Scal, Spawner, Crate, Nether. That might have been my to-do list, maybe? I don't know, man. It's been so long. But this is probably the empty area. I might have actually another empty room here somewhere. We go to the next one. So this, oh, okay, this one's a portal room. In the blue room. So it's another mod from, oh yeah, oh, it's still part of Mechanism, but you can create portals to any other land. I didn't really make any yet. I was gonna, if I found any cool MissCraft worlds, if like a cool spot, I was gonna make a portal to one of those. Yeah, this is Portal to the Deep Dark. That's what you needed the octuple cobblestone to make that, I believe. And this is the only portal that I do have running is to the end, but everyone knows what the end looks like. I guess this is kind of look at how I designed the rooms, just little crazy purple blocks and all that, little squigglies, spirals. But that turned out pretty cool. And then I got one more room here. Man, I'm still kind of ticked off. I can't remember what this was even for, that whole room, or that whole these structures. This one was just called the random room. It was the yellow room, and I didn't use anything yet. And it is empty. Yeah, you can see just whatever details and all that I put into the room. A lot of triangles and stuff, or wedges, slopes, some glowstone. It's all part of the chisel mod, which I thought was all pretty cool. But yeah, that's basically this whole place. Nothing too crazy except for just what went behind or what went into making all this work. That was a feat in itself. And all these, as you see, I spot there's little doors here. There's a bunch, and I can go outside real quick and kind of show it off. Show it off from the outside. So these are all the rooms that we went into. So there's one. So that's basically a pretty good look at that. Yep, main base, little tunnels that we all walk through. And each of those little rectangles on the sides are all the individualized rooms with special stuff in it. And then yeah, so these are like the major, or one of the major power sources anyway. They are all like the best solar panels you can make in the game. And the cables are just running all down to there, and that's the capacitor there, as you can see. It's like one of the blocks. And you see the number is positive now, positive 370 or so. It's rocking around. So that means it's a net positive gain. And there's a little tower. Nothing really up here, but that's it. And I picked this spot because it was literally between two giant mountains, and I thought it was so damn cool. So yeah, this is my base. There's a couple other areas I have. Let me eat this real quick. So with what letter was it? J? Okay, so J's map. And we got some waypoints. I don't remember what any of these are, but I will check it out. We can go to the... I don't want to go to the end because the end is... I think it teleports us to the end portal in the world, but I'm not going to go there. Monster spawner I can go to. Alright, so I remembered how to give myself permissions to cheat basically, so I can use that teleporter. So this used to be the old, I remember now, I don't use this anymore for power source, but I used to use this to generate RF. These are just monster spawners. They would drop to their death and all their items would fall down there. And then they would teleport to a grinder or something or whatever, and then it would just use them as a power source. That's all that this was. And then up here we have one of the Daniel's last, but I don't think I ever completed game boards made of wool. Maybe he did. Oh, maybe he did. Well, I didn't know he put signs up. Clearly wants us to kill us. So there's 3 drinks, or gives. Oh shit! Well, the Daniel never lit up his game board, so I'm not gonna go over there. Goodbye, people. That is the Daniel game board for y'all. This is our old. Oh god, slow down. Oh, I remember this. This is our old village, and this is the Daniel house. Oh god. Woo! So this is the Daniel house. You sons of bitches. That's basically all you need to know. Oh god. That's the Daniel house. I think I have. I don't know. I don't know. Stuff's crazy. This is the old forge. And then we can teleport to the next place, because basically all there was at that remaining place. So village on gravel. See, I think this is a place I just wanted to build here. I wanted to make like a village kind of along the border, because that was a really cool kind of pond area here. That was a long time ago aspiration. And then we go to the next place. Side mountain home. Once again, I think I just want to make a little house here, because that was kind of cool looking. Oh yeah, I want to build like right here looking over whatever was over there, because it's not loaded in yet. But yeah, that'll be a cool little, it's like a little flat area. That'd be really neat to build a home. Gotta teleport out here quickly. Lava temple we can check out next. That's my buddy's temple place. Once again, he had it built, then he kind of tore it down. He wasn't happy with it. I think it's all torn down now, yeah. Because I think there used to be like lava and stuff like that. And I had a little teleporter for him with, here's some more octuple compressed cobblestone. Go, God! Well, go over here. Yeah, not much more to see, honestly. And then village on Icy Pond I haven't showed off yet. This is another, here once again, I wanted to make another village here just because that was a really cool area, kind of on the surrounding area, looking over across the Icy Pond. Thought that would have been a kind of a cool little area. And then that's basically it. Just the rest is just my base. That's basically everything. More of that in there. Just use some of that energy source. But yeah, this is it. All of the Minecrafts that I've ever done. Where's that? Put that in there for now. Whoops. But yeah, that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed, and peace.